Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Saturday. Got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Working our way to 21.5K subs, so keep up the good work. Check out my betting links in the description below. Really good promo, especially with FanDuel. New customers bet 5, get 200 in bonus bets. Go ahead and take advantage of that, guys, in the description below. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. Busy slate today, obviously in a different place for the weekend, guys, but the grind doesn't stop. You already know. First matchup, we got the Chicago White Sox versus the Detroit Tigers. Detroit opening up as home favorites at -160. The White Sox +130 with the over-under at 8.5. White Sox coming into this matchup 20-57. Detroit 35-40. Pitching for the White Sox is Drew Thorpe with an ERA of 8.64. Pitching for Detroit is Kenta Maeda with an ERA of 6.02. Thorpe, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 7 runs, 0 strikeouts. Maeda, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, 1 strikeout. The White Sox on a 3-game losing streak, losing to Detroit yesterday 2-1. A nice bounce back for Detroit, ending their 4-game losing streak they were on. The White Sox 0-6 against Detroit, 1-5 on the road against Detroit. Thorpe's only pitched twice this season. Had that 7-run game last time here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Detroit at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the San Francisco Giants versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at -110 with the over-under at 8.5. Giants coming into this matchup 36-40. The Cardinals 37-37. Pitching for the Giants is Jordan Hicks with an ERA of 2.82. Pitching for the Cardinals is Miles Mikolas with an ERA of 4.59. Hicks, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Mikolas, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. The Giants on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a St. Louis loss. St. Louis winning a close one yesterday, 6-5. Giants, just 1-4 on the road. Haven't done that well on the road. Not the greatest matchup out here. Mikolas has been solid. His last 3 starts, he's been very good here. Hicks coming off a 0-run game. Gave up 3 in 2 the other games prior. This one's really tough here. I think I'm going to lean with the home team. In a pick'em scenario, I'll take the Cardinals at home. Next matchup, we got the New York Mets versus the Chicago Cubs. Cubs opening up as home favorites at -115. The Mets -105 with the over-under at 12. Mets coming into this matchup 36-38. The Cubs 36-40. Pitching for the Mets is Tyler Megill with an ERA of 3.23. Pitching for the Cubs is Jamison Tylon with an ERA of 3.08. Megill, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Tylon, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Mets, they're 8-2 in their last 10. They're coming off an 11-1 win against the Cubs yesterday. I thought with Imanaga on the mound, they would be solid, but yeah, they got destroyed yesterday. Mets 6-3 against the Cubs, 7-1 on the road, playing great right now. Both pitchers give up runs here. Yeah, I think I gotta take the Mets. Underdogs on the road, the way they looked yesterday, I'll take the Mets +1.5 here. Next matchup, we got the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies opening up as home favorites at -250. Arizona +200 with the over-under at 9. Arizona coming into this matchup 38-38. The Phillies 49-26. Pitching for Arizona is Tommy Henry with an ERA of 6.23. Pitching for the Phillies is Zach Wheeler with an ERA of 2.84. Henry, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 0 strikeouts. Wheeler, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 8 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Yeah, we saw Wheeler get lit up. He's been very good on the mound this season. Gave up, 2 runs in his last 2 games prior, but just got lit up last game. Arizona on a 2-game winning streak, beating the Phillies 5-4 yesterday. Arizona, they're 5-1 against the Phillies, 6-3 on the road against the Phillies. They've actually played very well against the Phillies here. Phillies actually struggling right now. 2-4 in their last 6. Arizona 4-1 in their last 5. They've been good. Yeah, I don't know if I love the Phillies this big of a favorite. The way they played yesterday, I'll take the Diamondbacks plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we've got the Kansas City Royals versus the Texas Rangers. Rangers opening up as home favorites at minus 135. The Royals plus 115 with the over-under at 8. Royals coming into this matchup 42-35. The Rangers 35-40. Pitching for the Royals is Michael Wacha with an ERA of 4.24. Pitching for the Rangers is John Gray with an ERA of 3.17. Wacha, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Gray, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 9 runs, had 2 strikeouts. The Royals losing to the Rangers yesterday, 6-2. They're 1-4 in their last 5. Rangers on a 2-game winning streak right now. Both teams really aren't playing well. The Royals 2-11 on the road against the Rangers. 6 against the Rangers. They have not been good against the Rangers here. Gray coming off a 9-run game, but he usually gives up about 1 to 2 runs here. Yeah, the Royals, they've just been very bad against the Rangers. Whatever reason. I think I gotta take a shot with the Rangers at home, the way the Royals have been playing. Next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Rays opening up as... Actually, it's looking like it's a pick'em scenario. Both teams minus 110 with the over-under at 8.5. Rays coming into this matchup 37-39. Pirates 36-39. Pitching for the Rays is Zach Eflin with an ERA of 4.12. Pitching for the Pirates is Jared Jones with an ERA of 3.76. Eflin, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Jones, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Rays on a 3-game winning streak, beat Pittsburgh 10-3 yesterday. Nice win for Tampa Bay. They're 7-0 against Pittsburgh. They've been very good head-to-head here. Both pitchers, give up some runs. Rays on a solid little stretch in a pick'em scenario. Dominated yesterday. I think I got to take the Rays on the road in this one. Next matchup, we've got the Minnesota Twins versus the Oakland Athletics. Twins opening up as road favorites at minus 170. Oakland plus 140 with the over-under at 8. Twins coming into this matchup 41-35. Oakland 29-49. Pitching for the Twins is Bailey Ober with an ERA of 4.81. Pitching for Oakland is J.P. Sears with an ERA of 4.25. Ober, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. Sears, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 1 strikeout. Minnesota on a 3-game losing streak, losing a close one yesterday, 6-5. Nice win for Oakland here. Minnesota is 10-2 against Oakland here, so overall they've been dominant against Oakland. Just a tough loss yesterday. And both pitchers give up runs here. I like the Twins with the bounce back. I'm gonna take Minnesota on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Baltimore Orioles versus the Houston Astros. Baltimore opening up as road favorites at -150. Houston +130 with the over-under at 8. Baltimore coming into this matchup 49-26. Houston 36-40. Pitching for Baltimore is Corbin Burns with an ERA of 2.23. Pitching for the Astros is Ronel Blanco with an ERA of 2.43. Burns, his last start, he pitched 6 innings. Gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Blanco, his last start, he pitched 7 innings. Gave up 0 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Baltimore losing a tough one to Houston yesterday, 14-11 in a shootout. Yeah, that was a crazy game. Nice little 3-game winning streak for Houston here. Baltimore 7-3 on the road against Houston. They've had success against Houston here. Both pitchers have been very solid. I don't expect this kind of shootout like we saw yesterday here. I like Baltimore here. Tough loss, unfortunately. It just ended up being a shootout. I think they bounce back today. I'll take Baltimore on the road. Next matchup, we got the Boston Red Sox versus Cincinnati Reds. Boston opening up as road favorites at -120. The Reds +110 with the over-under at 9.5. Boston coming into this matchup 40-36. The Reds 36-39. Pitching for Boston is Nick Pivetta with an ERA of 3.88. Pitching for the Reds is Frankie Montas with an ERA of 4.62. Pivetta, his last start, he pitched 7 innings. Gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Montas, his last start, he pitched 5 innings. Gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Boston coming off a Cincinnati loss. Tough loss yesterday for them, ending their 5-game winning streak they were on. I haven't seen Cincinnati win back-to-back games in for like a week or so. Boston is 4-1 on the road here. Didn't really get anything going yesterday. Both pitchers identically have given up 3 and 4 runs in their last 2 games here. I like Boston on the bounce back today. They've been playing well. Lost yesterday. I think they bounce back today. I'll take Boston on the road. Next matchup, we've got the Seattle Mariners versus the Miami Marlins. Seattle opening up as road favorites at -175. The Marlins +150 with the over-under at 7.5. Mariners coming into this matchup 44-34. The Marlins 26-49. Pitching for Seattle is Logan Gilbert with an ERA of 2.93. Pitching for the Marlins is Sean Anderson with an ERA of 15.19. Gilbert, his last start, he pitched 8 innings. Gave up 0 runs, had 9 strikeouts. Anderson, his last start, he pitched 2 innings. Gave up 7 runs, had 1 strikeout. Yeah, he's only pitched once this season. Gave up the 7 runs and 2 innings. Seattle on a 3-game losing streak, losing to Miami yesterday 3-2. Miami on a little 3-game winning streak right now. But yeah, Anderson looked horrible in his first start, giving up the 7 runs here. We'll see how he bounces back, but Gilbert been good on the mound here. I like Seattle on the bounce back with Anderson on the mound. Take Seattle on the road. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Cleveland Guardians. Cleveland opening up as home favorites at -150. Toronto +125 with the over-under at 9. Toronto coming into this matchup 35-40. Cleveland 47-26. Pitching for Toronto is Jose Barrios with an ERA of 3.13. Pitching for the Guardians is Ben Lively with an ERA of 3.02. Barrios, his last start, he pitched 6 innings. Gave up 4 runs, had 1 strikeout. Lively, his last start, he pitched 4 innings. Gave up 4 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Toronto on a 4-game losing streak. Losing to Cleveland yesterday 7-1. Cleveland on a 3-game winning streak. They're playing well on this little stretch they're on. 13-3 at home. I mean, man, they're a really good home team. And both pitchers give up some runs here, but I'm going to take the team that's playing better, and I'll take the Guardians at home. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Braves versus the New York Yankees. Yankees opening up as home favorites at -150. Braves plus 125 with the over-under at 9. Braves coming into this matchup 42-31. The Yankees 51-27. Pitching for the Braves is Charlie Morton with an ERA of 3.91. Pitching for the Yankees is Marcus Stroman with an ERA of 3.19. Morton, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. Stroman, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Braves winning 8-1 against the Yankees yesterday. Bad loss for the Yankees. Braves, they are 7-1 in their last 8. They're actually playing very well. Yankees on the decline, 1-5 in their last 6. Braves are 4-1 against the Yankees here. Stroman had some brutal games. He had that 4-run game last game and then a 5-run game against Minnesota. Yeah, I think Braves are good dogs today. The way they're playing, I'll take Braves plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Brewers versus the San Diego Padres. Padres opening up as home favorites at -115. Brewers -105 with the over-under at 9. Brewers coming into this matchup 44-32. Padres 40-40. Pitching for the Brewers is Carlos Rodriguez with an ERA of 6.48. Pitching for the Padres is Randy Vasquez with an ERA of 5.70. Rodriguez, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Vasquez, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Brewers losing back-to-back to the Padres, 9-5 and then 6-7. Padres on a 3-game winning streak. They played well this series. They're 5-0 at home right now. This guy's had some bad starts on the mound, coming off that 6-run game. Crazy. I still like the Brewers as an underdog. I think I'd have done this series, but I still think they're great dogs, and they can definitely steal one here. Yeah, I'm still taking another shot with the Brewers today. I'll take Brewers plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Washington Nationals versus the Colorado Rockies. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at -110 with the over-under at 10.5. Nationals coming into this matchup 37-38. Rockies 26-50. Pitching for the Nationals is Mitchell Parker with an ERA of 3.06. Pitching for the Rockies is Cal Quantrill with an ERA of 3.43. Parker, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Quantrill, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Washington coming off a Colorado win yesterday, 11-5. Nice win for them. We got Washington. They're 5-2 against Colorado here, so they've been very good head-to-head. Parker's been solid on the mound for them here. Quantrill been good as well here. Yeah, I like the Nationals. Looked very good yesterday here, playing well. I'll take the Nationals on the road. Then the last matchup, we got the Los Angeles Angels versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers opening up as home favorites at -380. Angels plus 290 with the over-under at 8.5. Angels coming into this matchup 30-45. The Dodgers 47-31. Pitching for the Angels is Zach Plesac with an ERA at 4.50. Pitching for the Dodgers is Tyler Glasnow with an ERA at 3.0. Plesac, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 1 strikeout. Glasnow, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 9 strikeouts. Angels beating the Dodgers yesterday 3-2. Nice win for the Angels. You know, they're just 1-10 against the Dodgers, 1-6 on the road against the Dodgers. That's their first one against the Dodgers in a long time. And you got the Dodgers, big favorites today. Is it going to be a trap game? I don't know. The last time we saw Dodgers remotely this close, they were minus 270 against the Royals. You got the win. Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen the Angels get back-to-back wins since the Giants series, and they're just 1-10 against the Dodgers here. I would be stunned if they go back-to-back against the Dodgers today, especially with Plesac only pitching a second time this season. I think the Dodgers get it done here. If they drop back-to-back here, man, I mean, that's going to be disappointing. But they got a good matchup with Plesac here. I think the Dodgers bounce back today. I'll take the Dodgers at home. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good one.